What is up, guys? I'm gonna get started with this gameplay right quick. This is a gameplay that happened around 3 or 4 days ago against some good friends of mine, Mike and Sunrise. And I'll just tell you what I'm using real quick in this gameplay. I'm using the MSMC with grip and laser, running sub, because my boy Uncut wanted to run AR. And me and him did do really well in this map, running sub and AR. I'm not really putting this gameplay up because it's a great gameplay or whatever, which I did. I think I dropped the 39, which is pretty good for a sub. But I'm uploading it really because I want to talk about this new controller I just got called the Razer Sabertooth. I've been away this past 2 days. I was at a retreat for my sophomore class, which was mandatory. And so I wasn't really able to use this controller, which it did come in on Thursday, and I had to leave on Thursday. So, I mean, I just started playing with it. I think I played 2 or 3 maps with it. And it's a really good controller. I really like it. I'm not going to really do a review on it, like what it does and everything, the features about it. I'm just going to say what I use it, or I am going to do the features, but I'm not going to like show you or anything like that. I will put in the description a link to Parasite's YouTube video on his review on the Sabertooth, so you can see all like the buttons and cool features about it. I'm just going to say what I think about it and how I feel and my preferences towards it. The first thing I'm going to say is I feel that the scuff is potentially more comfortable in the sense that it's probably my preference because I have big hands, and so like I don't know, I just think that the Parasite called them rockers, but the buttons or paddles or rockers, just the way that they're put in, it's like my middle finger goes directly in the middle of them, so I guess I could push up or down, but it's just a little uncomfortable for me personally. Obviously, for some of you who have smaller hands or bigger hands or whatever, it could feel different. I'm just saying how I feel about it. And another thing I want to talk about is because they are on 2 sides. I should have got a 2-piece there. That's bullshit. But because they're on the buttons are on both sides, on the top and the bottom of the rocker, you know, you could accidentally like push up, possibly. Oh, what the fuck did I just do? Yeah, there we go. Sorry. You could accidentally push up, and if you push up, whatever that button is could fuck you over, which was what I noticed when I was playing. So I was playing a few pub matches, and I think I set the top on my left rocker to X, and obviously my bottom is A, which is kind of like the scuff paddle on the left side is A. So I have my bottom left A and my top X, so I can reload by just pushing up, and I don't really have to move my hand off the analogs. And so I was in a gunfight. This isn't a pub. I was in my gunfight, and I accidentally pushed up and I clicked X, and so in the middle of the gunfight, I stopped shooting and I started reloading, and I was like, what the fuck? And so I start reloading in this gunfight, and I'm really upset. I was like, shit. So obviously I don't want that to happen when the gunfight can matter and can count. Oh my lord, expose, you blow. So I don't want that to happen, so I instantly changed it. I think I put it to like, I'm not sure if you can just stop it to where it does nothing on the controller. I don't know. I mean, you'd have to look at what the details are on the website. I'm not sure if you can do that. I don't really care enough. But you can replace any of the buttons to whatever you want. So what I had was I had my left bottom rocker A, my left top button B, and I had my right bottom one B, my top one Y. I'm sorry, I had my left top one X. And what I noticed was that I kept accidentally clicking the top button when I was shooting, and it was just uncomfortable. And so I took my right rocker out, and so I don't use the buttons on the right side at all. I only use the buttons on the left side, or one button really. I usually use the jump, and I have the B now. Now I have it set as B. So on my right side I have really nothing there. And you'll see it, you'll understand what I'm saying. If you don't know what I'm saying, you'll understand when you see Parasite's video, because he really did do a really good explanation on the whole controller. So I got dicked on, I guess. I don't know. Since Mike killed me, I wasn't shooting Mike, but it looked like I got dicked on. So like I was saying before, I have no rocker, and the only thing I really use is the A. I'm not sure if you hear my sister in the background, but you might. I don't know. The mic is really sensitive on this Elgato programming or whatever. Anyways, so in Parasite's video, you'll also notice that there are two extra bumper buttons, I guess, on the right under the triggers and on the trigger in the middle of the trigger and the bumpers on the left and right side of the controller. They're kind of like in the middle and pushed out towards the wire. Those are really helpful because they're buttons. It's like a mini bumper, and like imagine having a trigger as a mini bumper. You can really replace it to be anything if you want to make any of them or both of them A and B. If you play Halo, I guess, or you want to make them right trigger and left trigger. You want to make them right bumper and left bumper, so you can throw nades at them or they're faster. You can really make them do anything. What I have is I have my right trigger on my right mini bumper, and I don't really have anything to do with the left one yet because I do like the triggers better. I do like the left trigger better for aiming in. I think it's more comfortable to aim in with the left trigger than it is to shoot because, like I said, it's just about my personal preference. I feel that when I use, wow, Expel's got a nice 4-piece there. It's pretty clutch. If they won, but they're not going to. No, I'm just kidding. But, so, like when I was using the left mini bumper as the trigger, I felt that it felt weird to like move to like click the bumper buttons. I felt that like it just didn't feel right. But when I push it to my trigger, my index finger to my trigger, it felt a lot better. So I kept it as that. So that's just a little gist of what I'm using right now on this controller. Like I said, I've only been using it for like an hour and a half now. And so I'm not really comfortable with it yet. I really don't know what I'm going to do yet. But what I think I'm going to do is, I might have said this before, I don't know. Oh God, I don't know who that is, Goon 300, but he's horrible. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have my left bottom rocker, like the Scuff, as A. My top left rocker or button, I might set that to B, so I could just panic knife if I'm in a gunfight or whatever. It's just easier. I'm not going to use my right side because it is uncomfortable. I might have my right bumper, my right mini bumper. I'm going to keep that shooting because it's a lot faster. Well, we got stuck up the... Oh, he jumped out. It's a good play. Oh, did he jump out and kill me? Yeah, he did. Basically killed me. So I think I'm going to keep that as shooting because it is really nice to shoot with that, and it's really fast. But also, like as you will hear in Parasite's video, is that the triggers are really sensitive. So like everything about this controller is extremely sensitive. Like the buttons aren't buttons. The buttons are, he called it mechanical, I think, which is a really good description of it because it really is super sensitive. Like as soon as you just touch it, like it's kind of like when you got the new Slim Xbox or the new black Slim Xbox, like when you just touch the power button or the tray button, it just opened automatically as opposed to clicking it on the older Xboxes or the Elite, the old white one or the Elite. It's like, wow, it's really sensitive. So like if you don't even have to like touch it, like if you just like go over it, it'll just instantly click, or it'll instantly like portray as it click the button, and it's super fast, which is crazy. So that's really all I wanted to say about the controller aspect. I think I only have 50 more seconds in this video. So I want to talk about what I'm using, grip and laser. Not to like, I don't know who it was, but I mean, I think back a while back when Dallas was happening, I was watching the stream and I saw replays, I think it was. He was using grip and laser on like standoff, and he was just going absolutely huge with his hip fire. And I was really bored the other day, and I was like, you know what? Why don't I try that? I mean, like, why not? What am I gonna lose from trying grip and laser on the MSMC, even if I don't like it? I mean, what the fuck? Why not? And so I put it on, and I saw that the shot was just so much more consistent. And obviously, the laser is gonna help out with the
Way to step up.
Damn, Gunhana, he really does blow. The laser's going to help out with hip fire, and I noticed that the grip and laser, it just made the laser a lot more consistent, and with grip on the gun, like, it really didn't move at all. Like, my gunfights, I was winning much more of my gunfights that were long range, and I was just testing it out, like, a while, like, quick draw, and then grip, and then nothing, like, no grip or quick draw, just, like, laser, just long barrel extended mags, and I noticed that the quick draw kind of, like, messed up my aim a little bit, and like every now and then it would like move a little bit where I didn't want it to move, and that grip held it more steadily, and that no quick draw or grip was like kind of like in between, and so I'm gonna say that grip was the best option. Now you also know that without quick draw you're not gonna aim in as fast, obviously, but I'm probably going to stick with quick draw just because it's quick draw. I mean, I want to win more gunfights. But if you watch my stream or if you watch some of my videos on YouTube, which I will be uploading a lot more, you'll notice that I will be using the grip a lot because I do fortunately like it with the laser at least. So thank you guys for watching this video if you are or if you did watch the whole video. I appreciate it. Please subscribe, follow me on Twitter, like the video because that helps and I appreciate that as well. Thanks, guys.